Good morning. Let's see. We got Mrs. Twisted, Hibachi, Polar Bear Ed's Garage. Oh, Lordy, he's wide awake and ready to go.
Give me some of that energy because I don't have no
I'm
energy.
telling you.
And I forgot to put up the stream last night.
Yep, she just put it up this morning. Hey, I told her to sleep in as well, and she didn't.
I was already awake because it was like the third time you woke me up this morning.
Oh,
And I
boy.
kept falling back to sleep. I had the alarm set. I shut it off and I went back to sleep.
That's the way it goes. But that was a good stream last night. Really enjoyed it. Had a lot of people in there.
I don't know if I think your volume's on the other one. No.
Nope, I turned it off, so there is no echo. I got that figured out. I sure enough do, surprisingly. Shouldn't have stayed up so late. Hey, we had a lot of things to do, especially doing all the corn. I've been awake since 3:30. Okay. Comet polling. Good morning.
That and we had to go pick up supper last night.
Well, that and some dummy forgot to take their keys to lock up the store last night, so we had to run down and lock the store up.
Oh.
But we finally got all the corn all blanched and put away. Next to be green beans. We're going to do a couple bushels of them. I think it was the best live of the year. I don't know about that, Ed. But yeah, since Bocce came up on the panel, yeah, that was the best live of the year.
She needs to start coming up for a little bit. And if the monsters come out and start talking to her, just hit mute.
I ain't worried about them.
Hey, Bachi, when we have our grandson, he talks.
Morning, Junkyard.
Morning, Junkyard. Yeah, we had all kinds of special guests. Yeah.
Yes, that's right. You make them part of it, they feel part of it, and they feel good about it. But I did pull the carburetor off of Sandy's tractor yesterday and ran it through the ultrasonic cleaner again, and I still got a bunch of that black hoses that came apart. So it's all back together. You was so out of your element. No, Bocce, you was completely fine. Going to hit their mute button. That's not nice. They're just worried about what you're doing. They want to keep you in line. Oh, Lordy. You know what? Did I even drop my link?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I can't remember.
You're still sleeping?
Yeah, I'm going to drop the link for Bocce. She's got a bad hair day today.
Especially with no coffee.
Ah, there's my link. Okay.
Ed said no.
I thought I did. I'm just trying to get some coffee in me. This ain't even my first whole cup yet.
Just think, I gotta go to work though. And it's been raining all night.
Did it rain?
Yeah, it's been raining.
I didn't even look outside.
Ed looks more awake than us.
Yeah. Ed, is it raining? I didn't go outside. I don't know.
I let
It's not either.
I let the dogs out and it was rain.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you let the dogs out.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, Bocce, your hair probably does look better than mine because I don't have any.
You need a haircut though.
I got to get a haircut. Getting too much.
I won't give you a
Me
haircut.
too.
Yep.
All right, we'll just shave yours like Mark's.
Not quite so short.
So, well, then we'll use a number 4 on yours.
I like the 1 inch.
Oh, well, he uses 1 inch on top.
And 0 on the sides.
I use 1 inch everywhere from here up.
Yeah.
You're up.
Which one? Okay, Bocce.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Lord. But we finally got all that corn done. And I pulled that carburetor off of her tractor, ran it through that ultrasonic cleaner, and I'm still getting little black pieces. But I think that came out of that fuel pump.
It probably did. Yeah, since you switched back to the old one.
I'm wondering. Well, no, I got a new Holley fuel pump to put on it and pressure regulator gauge. But I'm wondering if the Holley's going to be too big for it because that thing is huge.
It might be.
It's 7 to 14 pounds. But I think with the pressure regulator gauge, I can regulate that down.
Should be able to, yeah.
That's what I'm figuring on.
Do you want me to bring a gauge home from work?
Yes. Yes. I bought that. But, well, actually, the son got the set for her tractor. Bo did. And, you know, they sell that system and it doesn't come with no damn gauge. You got to buy the gauge separately. That's bullcrap. When you buy the kit, you would figure that the pressure gauge would be in the kit, and it's not.
Nope.
Catch 22 thing.
Do you think it'd be too much for my tractor, though? I mean,
Not if I can dial it down. I know my new tractor, it
It'll
would
be
work
fine.
fine on that, on the big 4 motor.
or do I just buy another fuel
No,
pump from work?
oh, that might be the issue. Just get the 2 to 4 for that motor there. Because 4 to 7, I think, is going to be a little much. And John will be picking his motor up today. Ronnie's is on the bench. Cam's has got it all board. Got the new heads, everything for it. He had one bad head on that motor when I sent it to Keith.
Yeah, it was cracked.
It's cracked and you can see it real well. So we ordered the closed chamber heads from Midwest Super Cub. Awesome. And I'll tell you what, we had the heads in 2 days.
Oh yeah, yeah. They're really good about getting parts and having them in stock and stuff.
Yeah, and we took as soon as John got them, he shot up there and took them to Keith, and Keith had them done the same day for me. So that motor's ready to go on the bench, and I'm going to build that motor today to get Ronnie up and running. So he'll have his new motor.
Yeah, I gotta after breakfast. I'm gonna put a tie rod on my truck, and then I got groceries to pick up at Walmart. And if I'm still feeling it, I may put a wheel bearing on my truck.
There you go.
And make time to come and get the corn.
Yeah.
But at least none of us have to get up and go to work tomorrow.
Right.
And you got to pick up some billet rods. What kind of PSI you guys run on your twins? Right around 7.5 pounds is is what I'm suspecting. Could be 6. But I think it's going to dial in right around 6 to about 7.5.
Right. Yeah. Well, these are modified twins, not
Right.
stock.
Yeah, they're not stock.
Right.
Now the stock ones is 2 to 3.5,
And 3 on your Super D. Okay.
right?
This is a new ball game that we're just now dealing with the pressure regulators and everything, but we're blowing through the carburetor.
I'm going to sit and be a hooker all day since basketball was kids.
There you go, Bocce.
Now, comment, is that you running on alcohol? I'm assuming, since you're running the Pro Stock and a Super D.
What carb are you running? I am running the Vogel Recast. Yes, sir. He is on alcohol. Same as us. We're on alcohol with him.
Yep.
Morning, James.
Hey, James.
Come here, please.
So,
Okay. Oh, Lordy, comment pulling. I ain't subscribed to him. I am now. He's only got 1 subscriber.
drop his link, Mark. I'll go over there too.
Yeah.
Hey, Ed.
Oh.
How about Sandy drop the link?
Oh, sorry. Sandy, drop the link. Text Sandy.
Yes.
Anytime we can get more polling people, heck yeah. They know the game.
And if you have questions and we give answers that we know, or you might have another answer for us.
Right.
I dropped his link.
And there's comment polling's link.
Did you get it?
Everybody subscribe to him. Get him some subscribers out there. I don't usually post any videos, just watch you guys. Man, you don't, if you post a few videos, that helps a lot of people. Comment, it really does. If you experience something and you get a little video and explain it, man, that helps a lot of people. It goes a long ways.
Even just put up your polling videos. If you can put a polling video up, a short one. We all like to watch somebody else polling too.
Heck yeah.
Next weekend,
that-
we'll polling videos.
Well, that and it helps promote the sport.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Of course, we haven't done a lot of pulling in the last couple of years.
No.
No.
But I will be polling next weekend.
Next weekend
Yeah,
we'll all be.
That's why I want to get my tie rod and stuff done on my truck.
Yes, Bocce, I will promote your video.
What video?
I'm trying to find it. I can't find the daggone video to promote it, Bocce. Okay. Let's put Bocce Babbles link
Yeah.
up. And everybody go subscribe to Bocce Bubbles. We're going to promote her channel. And
Oh, look, we ain't even on her channel.
no. As a subscription.
I thought I already had common pulling. I did actually.
Okay.
He must have commented on one of my videos or something, because usually if somebody comments on my video, I'll go back and see if I'm subscribed to them and hit that button.
I
Yes.
thought we were subscribed to him. That's
somehow I'm not subscribed to him, but I am now. And look, there is Bocce's link. So everybody, go hit that button and grab Bocce up. Pat Taste Performance, top of the morning. Good morning.
Is
Morning,
it
Jason.
But anyway, I think I'm gonna try putting that Holley fuel pump and regulator on that and see if I can dial it down. Because I think that one's gonna run below 4 pounds or at 4 pounds of pressure on that.
Do you want to show them the Harley?
It's out in the no, it's in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me see it, please.
I can't get past.
Yeah, hey, I could take some more of this mud too.
You need a big cup. 'Cause,
A big cup.
yeah, you're going to be drinking a lot.
You just called me Bocce Bubbles. Yes, I was subscribed.
Yeah, I got her too. Jeez.
A better chance of Ed cutting his beard off before you do a video? Okay.
Well, stranger things have happened because somebody said they wouldn't come on alive for another 470 other live streams, and they appeared
Yes.
like magic.
She is magic. If you have not noticed, Bocce makes things happen.
Yeah.
She is a very well motivated
Okay,
person.
I can't get in here.
Oh, now you can't get over the fence. Jump.
Gotta train the dog's bad habits.
Here is that Holley setup. But the pump and that one will run 7 to 14 pounds. But I'm hoping that this regulator will let me dial it back.
You should be able to.
We're gonna find out. But it was really something whenever I got all the parts out, and it didn't come with no
Gauge.
gauge. That you have to buy the gauge separately when you buy the kit.
So where are we putting the gauge at?
The gauge goes on this regulator right here.
Oh, on the side of my tractor?
It'll be on the frame, yes, right next to the pump.
Okay.
But hopefully we go out next weekend and we knock it out of the park.
Yeah, but I've been researching those pumps there and the Jegs ones. And Jegs actually sells one. It's about half the price
Right.
of that Holley.
That was $219.
I think the one from Jegs is 116 plus a regulator.
Right.
Yeah, Bocce, I know you felt like you were betraying Ed.
No, you didn't betray Ed.
No.
You just made Ed fall off his chair.
Yeah, we probably was going to have to get him some medical attention when he fell off the chair last night.
It was like hard booting your computer. It kind of froze up for a second.
You like froze up. You're like, am I seeing this right?
Yeah.
Ed, your reaction was classic. Okay.
Bocce's probably going back and watching it just so she can laugh and watch you fall off your chair.
Yeah, I thought I'd been drinking.
Am I seeing things? Is that really happening here?
No, it was your screen that was dirty, Ed. You had to clean it again.
Yeah, I thought maybe my camera was all.
Yeah. But anyway, I got to unbolt John's motor out of that other tractor, and I knew once I built that motor again that he'd want that motor back. And
Yeah.
he's going to come pick it up today, and he's going to pull it down there at the steam show. So I'm glad to see that John's getting right back into it, even after he took a beating on that motor.
You got a paint pen, don't you?
Yeah.
I would mark some bolts on the timing on the flywheel and the carburetor and stuff like that, and tell him don't touch it.
I done away with the adjustable flywheel so that he can't do it. I put a stock flywheel back on it so he can't get it out of time.
But I'm saying the adjusters on the carburetor and stuff, I would paint pen them suckers.
Well, that's what I told him. It's going to take some more dialing in, but I'll do that at the track next weekend when he makes a hook with it. Thought you were going to stay.
Well, that's a given, you know.
Yeah.
An angel.
Maybe he did see an angel. You never know.
I thought my hallucinations were back.
Oh Lordy. You know they got medication for that stuff.
Yeah, I know. I thought I weaned myself off of it.
Oh my gosh.
I thought maybe we clicked on America's Next Top Model or something, you know.
And there she was.
Or one of them 976 commercials popped up, you know. Hi, boys.
It's too early in the morning for this stuff. Oh, shoot. Oh, my goodness. Well, anyway, one motor will be out of the shop. I got the other motor up on the bench, ROMs, and I'll get it built today. Sandy's got to work, so I'll spend the day in the shop and get Ronnie's all done up.
Since I got your boat motor all done.
And Sandy fixed my boat motor.
That's what I was just going to say. How are you going to finish a motor? Sandy's going to be working.
Yeah, I know. You know, that motor ailed me. I worked on that motor for 2 weeks. And that boat motor, I could not get that thing straightened out. And when I was at work, she went into that daggone carburetor and rebuilt that carburetor. And the fuel pump, she rebuilt it. And the damn thing fired right up whenever I put it on. I had to get not a quarter to a half a turn, and the motor was dialed in. I mean, she was dead on.
It started right
with it
right away.
So I am not taking nothing away from Sandy on that. She likes to get out there and get her hands dirty. And by golly, she figured that mess out for me because that thing fought me.
Now, years ago, I used to build or help build the singles.
Yeah.
I don't do the twins.
But now I have a single cylinder 14 out there that she said she's going to put it on the bench and she's going to build it herself. And I said, hey, I'll walk you through it. You want to build it? Build it. So we're going to see what she's going to do. Oh, heck no. Maybe the dog show, but not. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
oh Lordy. I'm glad that boat motor headache's over with. And we still have equipment sitting here. Went out of the normal, did that daggone four-wheeler, that rototiller, all that and everything, and it's still got. It's been done for next week will be a month. And I've not heard nothing back. The people won't even call me back, reply back, nothing. Sandy's called from her phone. I've called from mine, and I don't know.
We've left messages. Next, I'm going to text them because a lady did text me the one time. So maybe I'll text her and see if she got our voicemails or she just don't look at voicemails. Who knows?
Well, I possibly having a John Deere 400 coming into the shop with a loader. I think a loader and a backhoe, I think he said. I got to go look at it first. He needs it just tuned up and everything. but he said when he runs the loader, it's creating too much pressure in the hydraulic system.
Yes, that will be a one of the reed valves in the hydraulic. There is a there's a pressure valve that limits pressure whenever they run the bucket or they run the backhoe part, and it won't let it overpressure it. And it sounds like that valve's bad. And it will be right next to the controls. There'll be a box, and then you'll see the lines going to the control. That box right there is what controls them pressures. Good
All right.
morning,
Is it something that can be cleaned, or does it have to be replaced?
You know, I've never actually tried to clean one. I've always just replaced it. I mean, it's anywhere from $100 to $200 for that valve, and it's
Okay.
a valve body, and you'll see all your lines going into
Right.
that valve body and out to each part of the equipment. And usually that's where it's at. It's not shutting the pressure down.
Okay. Well, that's what I want to look at, because I didn't know if it was something I wanted to take on, how big of a can of worms it was going to get into. You know.
Right. Depending on what it is, how old it is, but you might have to research that valve to see if it's even available. I know you can get them at Tractor Supply,
Yeah.
all that, because when I built my log splitter, I got my lines and I got my handles and all that, and I got that valve at Tractor Supply to reduce the pressure on the log splitter.
All right. Yeah, I'm supposed to go look at it one evening next week to see if it's something I want to get into.
Right.
I really need to get another storage shed so I can get all that crap out of my garage and into storage and have room to get stuff inside.
I thought you were looking at
What
one.
you need to do is call that company that has on their box got junk.
Yeah.
And just fill the box up. And then you're going to start doing it all again.
Yeah, but it's all good stuff. It's not junk.
If you haven't used it in 1 year's time, it's time to go.
Oh, wait a minute. Bocce
What?
said you have
There's-
not used it in 6 months. But now, wait a minute. You got room to talk.
But I have my storage upstairs.
That would be all my pulling tractors and stuff, because I haven't used them in 6 months.
But you have a lot of stuff in the back building that can go yet. Ah. What's back there?
Tractors?
A bunch of boxes.
No, I got rid of all 90% of them boxes. I only got boxes up on that one little shelf.
Oh, you did get rid of
Okay.
them.
Yeah, I took that whole trailer and pickup truck load down to the dome.
I don't
Yeah.
remember you saying that, but
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Well, it was right after I did the roof on it.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, as soon as you get rid of it, you need it. You're right. That's why I have 2 storages upstairs that I keep parts in, but it's only parts that we're still doing.
Yeah, I gotta get more room for more storage for tractors and tractor parts.
Well, that's where your shelving and that comes in. But you have to make room to put the shelvings in so that you can store the parts. But I have the 2 lofts upstairs, and that's where my tractor parts go. But as far as tractors, I tear them down, part them out, put the parts where they go, and get rid of the rest of them. But now you got to figure too, I also have 2 garages over at my property too
Right.
that have tractors and stuff at.
Sam. His son is only 5 and doesn't want to sleep in his own bed.
Oh Lordy. And Sam had to change the motor on the kayak yesterday. Took it to the lake and the carburetor broke. Hey, we
Oh.
just had a carburetor issue Sam, with my 9.8 Mercury on my other boat.
It left us stranded on the lake too,
Yeah.
a couple times.
But the sad part of it is, Sam, is then I come across a 9.9 Evinrude that hasn't been ran in years, and the damn thing way outdoes my 9.8 and
Perfect.
hasn't given me no issues. Morning, Ken. You just waking up?
No, I've been up since 5.
Oh,
I was watching TV and didn't realize what time it was.
Morning, Ken.
yeah, that's it, Sam. A lot of tractor parts come from junkyards. Some people throw them tractors and stuff away, and they don't know that they just throw it away a gold mine.
Yeah, Ken, you missed the big event last night.
I know we had a cookout to go to.
Bocce was on panel.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah,
She came up on my live last night.
and Ed
Fell off
fell
his chair.
off his chair.
You'll have to go back and watch that.
Oh,
Ed
well.
actually fell out of his chair on the floor. And then didn't come back forever. I thought we was going to have to call and get him some medical attention or something.
It's all
Exactly, Sam.
Yeah, Sam, we've had them to where they've blown up in the garage before it even made it to the track.
that's what makes it happen.
Splat.
Whenever it blows up, you go, "Oh shit! I don't want to do that again."
Yeah, just a little less send.
Mm-hmm. Oh well. Did you take your corn to the cookout, Ken, and cook it?
Hell no. Wouldn't share that.
Oh, you wouldn't?
Oh,
Oh. Did you try it at least?
nope.
Oh,
It's going to be either today or tomorrow. Not sure.
there you go.
Doing the whole chicken today on the smoker and baby backs tomorrow.
There you go.
Yeah, Sam, it was a good live stream. You have to go back and watch it.
Yeah, it's my fault, Bocce. Okay. But it was a good live stream. It was really, really awesome. I enjoyed it.
That's okay, Bocce. You get to see all of us next month.
Yep. We will be pulling out the 7th. If Ed's going, I don't know for sure. That is up to him. But we are going to leave this, and we will be out the 8th.
I'm going to start making plans for it. So
Okay. It's set in stone that we are going. Morning, Thomas.
morning, Thomas.
That daggone Tecumseh Motors giving him a rough way to go there.
Well, I think it needs a rope tied to it and a good dunking in the lake for a while.
No, Bocce, I didn't sleep with my blanket. It's actually still behind me. Oh, that ain't mine.
Still waiting on that ice cream. They never even brought me any ice cream.
And we even went out last night.
Yeah, we had to go out and lock the store up, Thomas, because the guy that was closing forgot his keys. So we had to go out last night to lock the store up.
And then we went to Hardee's and the
Got supper.
ice cream shops were already closed.
Yep.
Now, Sandy, if you go do that, do you get a compensating pay for it?
I don't know. I'm going to find out.
Gonna
Okay.
find out because this ain't gonna keep happening.
I've done it twice now.
For the
There you
same
go,
guy.
Sam.
No,
No.
I did it for another manager. He was just training and They forgot to give him a alarm code, so I had to go in and put my code in. And he had a key.
Yeah.
He just
Sam.
didn't have a code.
Sam feels now that he wants some coffee. Yeah, Sam. Coffee's the kicker.
Yes, we need coffee.
Yeah, because like if I get called back to work, I've gotten called because like security needs a set of keys for a vehicle. If I drive up there, I can be there 5 seconds. I get paid 2 hours.
Right.
Well, I'm going to find out because this is the second time I went.
Right.
But where I work, probably not.
And that is considered time worked. So it's over. If it's like like yesterday, if I would have had to go in for something like that, it's considered overtime.
Right.
They tried that once. I got called in a couple of times in 1 week, and they're like, well, no, that's not time worked. It'll just be straight time. I'm like, okay, then I'm leaving 4 hours early Friday.
Right.
And they're like, oh, no, you can't do that. I'm like, it's not time worked. I'm going to flex it out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Thomas, some of them Tecumsehs. Yeah, I worked on one. Well, we didn't drop the video yet of it. And it was pretty rough, but it's old machines. But do they even make Tecumseh motors anymore? Who bought them out?
They don't. Tecumseh, I believe, quit making engines altogether. They don't. They didn't sell out and under another brand or anything. They're done.
So now everything of Tecumseh will just become obsolete, and we will not be able to get stuff for them.
Eventually. Kind of like the Kohler Commands. A lot of the OEM parts are starting to be NA.
Right.
Thomas says LCT bottom.
Okay. Well, then there will be actually somebody that will be manufacturing some type of parts for those motors. It will probably be considered aftermarket. It's hard to say. Tractor engine looks like the 670cc engine. Which tractor engine are we talking about, Sam? Anything can be fixed if you just take your time with it, Sam.
So since Bocce came up on panels, that make the count start all over again?
No, that still counts as a lie for Ed. Moves him closer.
Actually, it should count double since she was on the panel.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking like maybe knock 100 off.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Since she made you fell off your chair anyhow.
Yeah.
Sam, as long as there's no hole through that side of that block or anything, you can fix it.
Yep.
She said no.
No. Well, we tried, Bocce. We tried. Actually, that's where a lot of people don't know about the Kohlers, and they scrap them. Man, you're grabbing them Kohlers up all day long, put sleeves in them, everything else. As long as there's no hole in that block, that thing will just keep right on going.
Okay.
It's just set on no.
Yeah, Bocce, calm down. Don't throw yourself into a heart attack or something.
She's on replay. No.
On replay. And I was thinking this morning, I told Sandy, I said, if we're going to Texas and you're going to Texas, And us three drink coffee like no other. And Bocce drinks coffee. Do you realize we're probably going to have to take a truckload of coffee out there with us?
Yeah.
Oh, whining. Yeah, okay. Hey, Bocce, guess what? Sucker, you came up on panel. And
That's okay.
it was good.
When we go to Texas, I'm planning on taking all the camera gear. So
Oh, yeah, we are
yeah.
too.
Well, Bocce needs to get her lawnmower fixed. So you got to take your tool bag too.
we can do that.
Yeah. A bigger pot. Yeah, we might have to go to the dollar store or something and get a couple coffee makers. Have a couple of them running.
Take the old school 30 cuppers.
And we'll bring her coffee too.
But if I take my pickup to Texas, I got 12-volt outlets and everything in my pickup that we can run a coffee pot right in the pickup. Whiny little schoolgirl. Hey, it could be, Bocce. In 2016, Tecumseh had a fire in a warehouse in Canada. It never recovered when it broke the bankrupt. Okay, I didn't know that, Thomas.
You know, I got my pit bag, Mark. I can grab that sucker and throw it right in the back of the truck.
Oh, yeah.
Why would we take the truck? We'll just take the car.
Yeah, we can take the car. It's 7 passenger. We got plenty of room in the back there on that.
You know what I'm saying? Vehicle.
Yeah.
Because then if we hit a rain or anything, all of our stuff that we're taking is going to be wet.
Plus, you never know if that Dodge would make it that far.
Shit.
That Dodge will make
That
it.
Dodge will make it wherever I want to go, fella. I ain't scared of it.
Do you need more coffee already?
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Yes, please. Yes,
Hello,
please.
Bocce, I'm getting coffee.
Just black.
Yeah.
Just black. Okay.
Black and strong, just the way I like my girls.
Yep.
Blacker the better. Actually, I'm not even worried about the lawnmower. You're moving next year? Oh, Lordy. Well, what do you do to finish your mowing this year, Bocce?
Rent a goat.
What's the new place to have all blacktop?
Yeah, new place must be all black topped or concrete.
AstroTurf.
Yeah. Because you're not sweet enough? Okay, Bocce. Oh, Lordy.
Just a little sweetener in mine. I'm on the verge of being sweet enough.
Absolutely no sugar or milk.
You laugh about that blacktop or concrete. There's a guy at work at Timkins. Took all of his yard out and put all concrete.
Yep. $50 to someone to mow it. Oh my gosh.
There was a guy at work, not this time when we got a new field, but the last time, he actually talked to the AstroTurf guys to see what it would cost to take the old turf that we were pulling up and install it around his house. He didn't like the price.
Oh, they will be responsible for the lawn care. Okay.
Oh, so she's moving someplace fancy.
Yeah. It's probably a big old gates and everything and fences all up around it. Hopefully it's not the penitentiary.
That's as I say, as long as there's not barbed wire at the top.
Yeah. Put stones in the yard. Because it's hard to grow grass in Texas. Yeah. You know, I seen a load of hay out in Texas, and the hay was absolutely brown. And it's like, that ain't no hay I've ever seen.
Well, I knew a guy years back that's what he did. He went around to farmers and bought hay from up here and shipped it down Texas, that area.
The fence the electric gate went on this weekend. Okay. Oh, shit.
I'm glad we're going down this year, not next year.
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
They might not let us in.
Yeah. That's some crazy, crazy stuff.
Yeah.
But you know, a lot of the ranches and a lot of the homes, it don't even have to be a ranch in Texas. They have fences and gates because of that law that they can shoot your ass if you enter that property, as long as it's gated.
Ex-friend of mine, he actually lived in a little spot town in Texas. He fenced his yard in to keep the feral hogs out.
Yeah.
He had his grandkids' toys and stuff, the plastic ones. He said they would absolutely destroy them things. Every night he had to, before he put the fence up, he had those metal fence sections, you know, that you can buy at like Lowe's and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
He had 2 of those in a circle. Every night he used to have to go out and gather up all the stuff and put it in that thing and fasten it shut. He said, because you get up the next morning, he said, like the Barbie cars and stuff like that, he said, them hogs would just destroy it.
Huh.
It was getting so bad in his town that they were actually giving permits to certain people, hunters,
Mm-hmm.
to eliminate the feral hogs. Because I was talking about hog hunting one time. He's like, dude, you want to come down? He goes, come on. He goes, I'll get the permit. He goes, we can sit right on my back porch. He goes, and right about dusk, they start coming out of the woods back behind his house.
Right.
And he said they come up and graze in my backyard every night.
They probably dig holes everywhere. They root and tear up everything.
Yeah. Yep. But there was actually a meat market in their town that was paying for the hogs, fresh ones.
Right.
Guys were going out and getting them, and they were bringing them in and slaughtering them and reselling them dirt cheap. You know.
Oh yeah. I've never seen no hogs out that way on my adventures, but I have had them cross the road in Florida on me.
Mm-hmm.
When we was out hauling sod, we was hauling off of these small back roads and stuff, and we seen hogs and stuff out there then.
Well, that's what Nate's been doing here lately. He got a contract to hunt hogs.
Good. That's awesome. Then Nate ought to be barbecuing a lot of pig.
Yeah, I don't know what he's. I know he put a little short video up there the other day of fish fry. They had mahi, fresh caught mahi. They were doing little nuggets of it. Him and a friend of his looked delicious.
Wow. That's something. But around here, wild game, you can't even sell that meat or anything around here. Anything wild. There was one butcher shop somewhere that got in trouble for that, for selling venison.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember who it was now. It was up your way somewhere.
I think it was the one there in Paris.
It could be.
Yeah. Yep. Bocce, they'll eat everything but the teeth.
Yeah.
Teeth is the only thing they can't digest.
Wasn't it Stefanik?
Maybe.
They could be. Sandy, there's only 2 cups. Where's ours?
Okay, here's another cup.
That has cream in it.
Another cup.
Yeah.
And sugar.
Ugh.
You guys don't like it, then I guess sorry about your luck.
Oh, Lordy.
And the hair. What is she talking about, the hair?
I don't know.
On the body. You can a hog will eat a body, and
Oh,
no, they'll actually eat the hair, and they can digest part of that. But I was watching one of those true crime shows, and they were talking about it, and they said that they'll eat and digest everything except for the teeth.
Yeah.
Well, that guy down in Carrollton about 3 years ago had a heart attack in his pig pen.
oh,
Yeah. Yeah. That right there, Thomas, that would be a bad thing.
So they actually have to cross the threshold before you can shoot them,
Yeah.
and hopefully they don't fall back out the door.
Yeah, but now here in Ohio, the governor put that, DeWine put that Stand Your Ground Act. You don't even have to be on your property to stand your ground now.
anywhere you are.
Wherever you're at, you have the right to stand your ground. I have a whole perfect murder planned. Holy shit.
Apparently, I'm not going to Texas.
I was just thinking the same thing. Uh,
Yeah, that's right. I seen that.
yeah, not
On
in
the
the state of
news.
Texas.
Now here we already have that. Don't they're not having? They can carry without a
They
license.
can open
now.
carry
Yeah,
in
without a
Ohio,
license.
but we have concealed carry, so we can pretty much go anywhere under the concealed.
Unless it's posted.
Yeah.
No, that's
no,
not
that's
true.
not true.
That is not true.
Yes, it is.
Walmart, no,
No.
Walmart and all that. We went to the police department about this issue when we got ours. We did our shooting stuff and testing at the sheriff's department in Galax. And he said them signs don't mean anything to a concealed carry person other than a post office. You can carry into a bar as long as you are not drinking. And you cannot go into a school
Or a government building.
or a government building
Or a
under the
bank.
concealed
Or a bank.
permit. Right. But other than that, them signs mean absolutely nothing because there's nothing that they can do about that because you have the right to conceal.
If you go up to the strip and go onto the strip property, Jackson police will arrest you. I know Jackson cop they have.
Really?
Ask him. Yep. He said if the sign's there, we have to abide by it and you will get arrested.
No,
That,
I
that,
would
that would
have
be
to
a
fight
fight in
that.
court right there.
I would be fighting that.
Because as soon as you pull
I-
off a portage, there's a sign there for the whole strip.
Uh-huh.
I've carried on the strip.
Yeah. And I've
Same
carried
Same way with where I work. You're not permitted a firearm on property, not
Right.
just the buildings, on property.
Right.
Right.
The schools, you're not allowed on the property with it. Not at all.
Well, that junkyard there on that thing, I don't believe that you are allowed to carry on school property.
but the sign out front says so.
Right. All right, Comet Poland. Thanks for stopping in.
Good luck.
Yep.
Have a good day. Take some videos, post them.
Heck yeah, we like
We'd like to
watching
watch them.
Poland videos.
Just take it on your phone and upload it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because YouTube now lets you do the shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Teachers are carrying. Yeah, I can believe that. You know, with all the school shootings and everything,
I don't blame them.
I don't blame a teacher at all for carrying. At least they can take care of the problem before the police can even get there.
But they go through a different training than just open carry or concealed carry. They go
Yeah.
Yeah,
to police academy for that. We looked into it.
right. Which is a good thing. There wouldn't have been so many students getting killed on them school shootings if teachers were carrying.
Oh, you can carry in Texas on the school property.
Yeah.
So that's one reason I never went and got my concealed carries, because I can't even have it in my truck at work, even if it's locked up.
Right.
Right.
Because when they first did that, put all that out, they told everybody that, even if you have a concealed carry, you cannot have it in your vehicle, even if it's locked up. It is immediate termination.
Right.
Yeah.
My luck, I didn't get it in my car.
Well, some of the guys asked about hunting, and they said as long as it's in a case with and the ammo is not accessible, you can have a hunting weapon there.
Right.
But you can't have a pistol. You can't have something concealed, even if it's locked up.
Yeah, that's amazing that you can carry on a public university. Wow. But Texas is a total different thing, and the governor there he's done with the BS.
Yeah.
Morning, Margie TV.
Morning, Margie. Yeah, that's every state, I guess, is different.
Hey, love shout out. Thanks, Margie.
Yep. But anyway, every state's different. They got their own policies, and it's for the best, I reckon. But a lot of people wouldn't even know that you was carrying if you do it right.
Right.
If you're displaying and stuff, yeah, I agree.
Yeah, if you want to walk down the street with an AR, that's a little different.
Right.
Right.
That's not a protection thing. That's a look at me.
Right. That's a factor of what the police consider inducing panic, which yes, you can be arrested for inducing panic. But carrying a gun and they don't see it, they don't know it, that's why you have the concealed.
Right.
As long as you're not out being stupid about it, you ain't gonna get monkeyed with. The only downfall of it is if they run the license plate on my car or my pickup or any of that, they know I'm carrying a gun because it's right on our license plates.
Well, that's a good thing to protect the cops from,
Right.
Gives them a heads up.
Yeah, there you go, Jared.
You'd be surprised how many people are carrying in churches.
Do you blame them though? Look what has happened there.
It's the easiest target there is. Everybody's backs to the door.
Yes, exactly. But also, years ago, you could not carry in a commercial vehicle, but now you can.
Some
Not-
companies don't allow though, right? It has
Uh,
to be up to the company.
Some companies don't allow it, but I don't see with this pandemic and everything, and the way a lot of freight had been hijacked and all that, you know, a lot of stuff has changed on the commercial side.
And there's a lot of companies that are just a don't ask, don't tell, and
Right. Right.
There's Margie TV.
Mm-hmm. And there's Margie's TV's link. If anybody wants to subscribe to them, help them out. But yeah, you know, that concealed has come a long ways. It really has.
Mhm.
Yeah.
More people would be concealing, there would be less.
most definitely.
Oh well, what are you gonna do today, Ken? Anything?
Nope.
Just cooking. Are you gonna do a video and put it up on your?
Nope.
Are you gonna start your deer hunting channel?
I'm gonna put it in my belly.
So when are you gonna start deer hunting videos?
I don't want to see. I don't want everybody to see me missing so much.
Oh, okay.
Once I get it edited out, I wouldn't have much video.
Okay, I got to ask you a question. Kim told me that you go south every year
Mhm.
deer hunting.
A couple
You
times.
come home empty-handed with no deer. Why is that?
Because I'm waiting for the big one.
Now you sound like Sanford and Son. The
The
big one's not coming, Elizabeth.
No, she's limited him on his how many he can take and how big a one he can put on the wall. So
Yep.
Ah,
Last year
It's
I
not
had a
gonna-
limit. 3.
I am stuck at 11 point. I can't get past
It has to be bigger than a 10 for me to mount it.
it. Right.
I got 11 point on the wall.
Mine has to be bigger than a 2-point because I don't have one yet.
Well, you
I got a selfie with one now.
let me know. I'll take you out so you can get one.
See, I take her out. Her and the neighbor went.
Well,
And the
there's your first mistake, taking 2 women together.
Well, they was sitting in their stand, and they're taking selfies. And I had deer come right down past my stand, and I didn't shoot. I let them go through, and let them go right on down,
to them.
right down to them. They're taking selfies. The deer are in the selfies, looking at the
At
shack,
us.
at the hunting shack,
Through
and
the window.
they're taking their selfies. And I asked her when I got them for lunch, I said, "Hey, did you guys see them deer that came down through?" "No, we didn't see no deer." So then she's showing me these selfies.
I put them on Facebook.
Yeah, she put them on Facebook. And Junior says, "Hey, look at those deer." So we blow the picture up, and there's 2 deer sitting there looking at the hunting shack while they're taking their selfies, and they're in the video, in the photo.
Sandy's the only one that can get photo bombed by a deer while deer hunting.
Yeah.
Heck, the one year I only needed 1 or 2 deer. So I was taking a 35 millimeter camera with me. And my buddy was getting so mad at me because I texted him. It's like, "Hey, got a deer. Hang on, got to shoot it with the camera."
Yeah.
He wasn't seeing nothing. I got so many pictures.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
If,
What-
if I
what
go out
type-
this winter, I'll get one.
there was a TV show about a place up in Alaska, I think it was, and a guy used to be a real big hunter, and he was a guide and all that stuff, and then he quit doing that, and he actually took a shotgun and mounted his camera to it, took the barrel off, and he would that's how he took his pictures.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, Bocce, I agree. The deer were wondering what in the heck these girls were doing. They were standing there, just, and they're in the photo.
And we're in our blind, and you know how they have all the windows. The window that was directly behind us was open, and that's where he was.
So needless to say, I didn't have to buy any extra shells for them.
And it was cold, and snowing, and raining, everything. But you were in the rain, I wasn't.
Yeah. My stand's 28 feet in the air, and it was pouring down rain. I was soaked. And they're down there taking selfies.
And then it started snowing.
Yeah. Cold. Oh, Lordy. But, oh, well. Hand feeding the deer. Yeah, we got a pet deer that way.
Yeah, I was going to ask about. Is she still around?
I haven't seen her, but I haven't been over there much. I got to go over and brush hog and stuff. So hopefully she'll hear the tractor and she'll come out.
Yesterday morning when I was going out to breakfast, I heard something. I looked over. There was 4 of them crossing the street right there between me and the neighbor's house.
Uh-huh.
And I think they were doing rabbit ears, Bocce.
No, Bocce, we don't do
Duck lips. Oh, well. Well, it's been past an hour, so we're going to have to shut this thing down, and I got to get started. I got a lot of stuff to get done today. I want to get that other motor built and
You
get
gotta
it
make
out.
cigarettes.
So,
I gotta go to work.
yeah, you got to go to work.
Only a half day, thank goodness. I was scheduled for open to close today, and I said nah. So I asked somebody else, come in at 2:15 and work till close. They said sure. So I get to leave an hour afterwards.
Yeah.
Good.
All right,
All
everybody
right,
in
Junk
the
Jerry,
chat,
see you later.
thanks for coming in. Appreciate
Bocce.
y'all, and we'll see you when we go live again.
Remember, Polar Bear Ed, 7 p.m. tonight.
Yes,
sir.
and Bocce will be
Yes, sir.
making an appearance.
I am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Take care, everyone. Stay safe, and see you all on Eds. And you'll be up on the panel, right, Bocce? Waiting for that.
465 more.
Oh, Lordy. Okay. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you all later.